going on, my J-Hen travel crew? This is your boy J-Hen, and I'm coming to you guys with a live here. Haven't been live in a while. I'm gonna start making these lives more regular, at least going live at least once a week. Just gonna wait a moment to see if we get anybody coming on into the live on tonight. I was gonna go live yesterday, but you guys know it was football going on, so I was home watching football as well as I know tonight. It's Monday night football, but here we are on this live. Just want to talk about some trending travel news that's going on, some travel updates, as well as give you guys some information about some updates that are coming to my YouTube channel. So let's see, let's go ahead and get into some of these topics for today. So just want to know, you guys, who out there has been traveling recently? Has anybody been out there doing any type of traveling? Just something that I had to think about recently that I really was trying to think like, dang, when is the last time I traveled someplace? And I was thinking the end of July and August. I was in Miami for about 10 to 11 days for a cruise conference. And then I was there the end of July, got back here the first week of August. And then I was thinking, like, dang, have I done any traveling since August? And it had to dawn on me that I did go to Chicago briefly in the beginning of September. I went to Chicago to see TLC and Bone Thugs and Harmony in a concert. And I'm just trying to see, I ain't been going live in so long, so I'm trying to make sure I'm working out this software because I do got some pictures and things that I want to show you guys throughout the live. So, that didn't show up how I wanted to show up. But again, I went to see TLC at the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater in Tinley Park outside of Chicago. And I just want to say that TLC, they did put on an amazing concert. Me and my mom, we are some fans of TLC. We try to go see them at least once a year when they're touring. I think the last 6 or 7 years, we've had the opportunity to see them yearly, except for, during the pandemic. But it was good to be able to go out and catch them on tour. And this is some pictures from me and my mom when we saw them in St. Louis some years ago when they first started back touring after their Crazy Sexy Cool movie came out. So it's always good. It was nice to meet them. I met them, I want to say, about 3 times. I've had the opportunity to meet Chili and T-Boz, and they're just amazing, humble, beautiful ladies. If you ever get the chance to do a meet and greet with them, they're just really nice. And they also put on a great show. I know this year their tour did get cut short due to T-Boz getting sick, but I just want to say that Crazy Sexy Cool tour, it was one that was not to be missed. It was a celebration of their one of their biggest albums from the 90s, Crazy Sexy Cool, and they did a lot of their hits, as well as they did some songs that they had never performed live before from that album. And so, as I was saying, like you guys know, I traveled to Chicago. See, we might have a few issues here with me trying to switch back and forth from the screens with stuff, but it's all right. Oh, Earrings by Angela is in the building. And guess what, y'all? Earrings by Angela was on that trip with me down to where did we go? Down to Miami. And there is a video that I just published recently, and it's actually a video showcasing the Hard Rock Cafe Hotel and Casino, and it's also known as like the Guitar Hotel down there. If you guys want to check out to see what that amazing hotel looks like, to see the shops, the pools, and a lot more, you guys can check out that video on my channel. I just think it's just an amazing hotel to stay at, a nice casino to visit, lots of restaurants, and you can see us checking out some one of the restaurants that's in there. Well, it's not really a restaurant. It's like a little, maybe like a bar that you could call it, an ice cream shop that has infused ice cream that's infused with alcohol. But if you ever had the chance to check out the Guitar Bar down in, I said Guitar Bar, look at that, talking about alcohol infused ice cream, got my mind all over the place, y'all. But if you ever get the chance to check out the Guitar Hotel down there is just an amazing place, some amazing sights, and the hotel is actually shaped like a guitar. And then one of the good things about the going to visit that area too, there's also daily shows where the actual hotel, the guitar lights up at nighttime. And then there's also shows on the inside as well. There's like a great water show on the inside. I actually have some footage of that on my YouTube channel as well. They also have some amazing day parties, pool parties, and it's just amazing setup. It'll have you feeling like you're out the country, someplace at a resort. So let's see. I think see we got some comments. I'll be trying to watch the comments. Oh, hey, Nicole H. Hey, Earrings by Angela. Thank you guys for tuning in there. And so, like I said, I went to Chicago. Then just this weekend, I did a quick trip to Green Bay. Like I went there for a few hours at night. Also, you guys, on October 27th, your boy J-Hen turned 41. And it wasn't until I went to Green Bay this weekend, I had to swipe my ID someplace. And then I saw that number 41 came up on the little screen, and I was like, dang, I ain't looked at that number yet. I had to tell my cousin who was in line behind me, like, go ahead and put your card in there because he's 2 years older than me, but his birthday is not to December, so he's only 42 right now. But I was like, go ahead and put your ID in there so that 41 could get up off the screen. But yeah, so that Guitar Hotel is really, really nice. And then just wanted to talk about some updates. So as you guys know, there was an article recently that was just released a few days ago by Travel Post, and they Travel Pulse, and they were in that article. They were talking about family travel, and they were pretty much saying with the new Pfizer BioNTech's vaccine now being approved for children ages 5 to 11. It was saying that now makes up to 28 million children in the United States eligible for vaccines. And there was a recent study from NerdWallet that said that about 29% of Americans that didn't travel in 2020, they actually plan to travel for the holidays this upcoming year, or they actually plan on gathering with families. So that's something that's very, very important to think about. So a travel tip from J-Hen is that you got to treat travel just like you do that shopping for the holidays and Christmas. If you plan to travel, your best bet is to start shopping around now. So if you plan to go travel for New Year's, I mean, Thanksgiving is so close right now. Christmas, your best bet is to start looking now and don't wait around, because as more people get immunized and get their children immunized, then they may, start booking these trips, y'all. So you want to make sure you're getting some good deals out there when you're planning. So let's see, we got some more comments coming in. Y'all talking tonight. Okay, we got Shapari's in the building. What's going on, Shapari? Oh man, Miss Cinnamon Spice. Money Mikey's in the building. Money Mikey's in the building. What up, Money Mike? We love to see the comments down there. So that's just something important to keep in mind if you are planning on traveling this holiday season. Also, there's some big news for Galveston, Texas. I don't know why I can't talk right now. I'm getting so excited, overjoyed. But Galveston, Texas is going to be welcoming a new ship from Norwegian, and it is the Norwegian Prima is coming there, and they'll be doing 7-day and 11-day itineraries. And pretty much the 7-day itinerary will be a round trip, meaning it's going to leave from Galveston, Texas, and actually return to Galveston, Texas. And they'll be going places like Harvest Cay, which is Belize. And again, I've been to Harvest Cay. I visited what's called Kakumba Beach there, and it's like a place where you go, you can pay. It's like a man-made beach. They have a huge water slide. I want to say it's over 90 feet tall, restaurants, DJ right there in that area. You can check out that video on my YouTube channel. They'll also be going to Cozumel. If you're a cruiser, a lot of cruise ships actually stop in Cozumel. There's so much to do in Cozumel as far as if you want to do, water sports, sightseeing. There's stuff for people that want to be adventurous. I love when I go there, I always do their ATV rides. I mean, the dune buggies are big there. There's a ton of resorts there that give you day passes if you want to go and have some fun or go to a nice beach. There's tons of beaches there. There's tons of water parks. I mean, horseback riding. I mean, you can get to Tulum. to go visit the Mayan ruins. There's just so much to do in Cozumel. I love going to Cozumel. I know some people get tired of going there, but if you're a person that likes to do excursions, you can find so many different excursions to do there and so many nice beaches. Uh-oh, we got a super chat in the building. Uh-oh, let me take a drink. I got my Carnival cup here, y'all, because I ain't took no cruise in a minute. So I got a super chat from Earrings by Angela, and I want to give her a shout out. She made it to over 100 subscribers in the past month. I think she's in the 130s now, making her way to 140. Go ahead, check out her YouTube channel. And again, you guys, the super chat is always the option down there. Miss Cinnamon Spice says that she loves Cozumel. And what are the requirements for cruising right now because of COVID? Right now, the cruise lines are requiring people to be vaccinated. There was a time where you didn't have to be vaccinated, but right now they are requiring vaccines. And there are like a few exceptions they're doing for, children, as well as people that maybe get letters from doctors, or maybe if you have even had some type of religious reason why you couldn't get vaccine. But again, it's a small amount of space that's being left on each cruise out of America for people that are not don't have vaccines, as well as some cruise lines for people that are not vaccinated are also requiring negative COVID testing. So that's just something to keep in mind, as well as some people that have gone on cruises recently. They do have well, when vaccination wasn't a requirement, they did have like sometimes special areas for people to go in that were vaccinated versus those that were non-vaccinated, as well as for people that have been um, not vaccinated. In order to get off of the cruise ship, you've actually had to have had a excursion booked directly through the cruise line. So they were pretty much saying that non-vaccinated guests have not been able to get off and just go roam around on islands on their own, except for instances where maybe it's like the cruise line's private island. So that's something to keep in mind, but I'll look into that and update you guys a little bit more. I did have someone take a cruise in September. I think it was either September or August. My cousin booked a cruise with me, and she cruised out of Texas, out of Galveston. She went on I want to say the Carnival Vista. Yep, Cinnamon's giving a congratulations. She loved Cozumel. Like I say, yeah, Cozumel is a great place to go. Some people get tired of Cozumel, but if you're trying to do different excursions and do things, Cozumel is a great place. And you can also catch some great deals off the cruise ship for traveling. Oops, I'm getting sidetracked, y'all. So, okay, the 7-day itineraries will be going to Harvest Cay, Cozumel, and then they'll be going to Roatan, which is kind of like which is Honduras. Honduras's island there. And again, I got some video footage about the Roatan cruise port. I think I got over like 18,000 views on that video with my advice and tips I'm giving about that place, as well as Monkey Park is a really nice place to go with children, with family. You get to get up close and personal with some of the exotic animals there on the island, as well as when I went there, we did a day pass to Infinity Bay, and it's like a resort there. They have a really nice beach, really nice infinity pool, as well as right there on their beach, you can do things like get a massage. There's boat tours that are right there on the beach. We actually did a whole boat tour, went out to look at some of the huge giant turtles. We went out and saw people that were swimming with the dolphins. We got a lot of great photos, and we actually got to go snorkeling. So us going to Infinity Bay was just a great spot to be able to go chill, relax. So you can check out my videos on my channel that highlight Roatan, and they'll also be going to some of the itineraries will also go to maybe Costa Maya, Mexico. I've been to Costa Maya. I got some video footage on my YouTube channel as well as they'll be going to Great Stirrup Cay, which is one of Norwegian's private islands. Let's just check in with the comments, you guys. Yeah, so cruising is very different right now, but hopefully with some of the stuff that's going on, hopefully things will change going into 2022 with more people getting vaccinated. They're supposed to be coming out, they say, with some type of pill that's an antiviral pill or something that's supposed to help with COVID symptoms when people do get COVID. So hopefully we can cross our fingers and traveling will be back on the up and up. Okay, we want to give a shout out to Miss Cinnamon Spice Lifestyle. She's giving us a $10 super sticker. Hey, we love that. We love that coming in. Thank you guys. So let me see what was next. Okay, so that's just something important to keep in mind. But for the Norwegian Prima, the 11-day itineraries, those get a little tricky because they're not considered round trip because you'll be leaving out of Galveston and then your ship will be returning to the United States in Miami. So it'll be a thing where that's something that people really have to plan out, you know, because if you're flying in, you have to get your flight into Galveston, but then your flight returning home would have to be out of Miami. So that could be a nice trip for those that have time. It's 11 days, so you can spend some time in Galveston, Texas area, and you can spend some time in Miami, or you could pick one or the other and spend some time in those two great places. And then because it's an 11-day cruise, it'll have time to go a little bit further than that 7-day cruise. And it'll actually be going to places like Aruba. And since we got Earrings by Angela, might still be checking us out and watching. She's been to Aruba before, y'all. I haven't been. You can always ask her some questions, maybe even on her channel about what is Aruba like. But yeah, I have never been to Aruba. It goes down to Bonaire. I believe it's called Caraco, as well as Cozumel will be some of the ports of call for that. So another thing that has been going on, you guys, is the unruliness in the skies. Do y'all know? I mean, what's going on out here in the air? 30,000 feet up in the air. Oh, Miss Earrings by Angela had to reach back. Thank you. Can you drop your travel agent booking site for us that would like to contact you? Sure, I sure can. Pretty much you can go to www.jhentravelandservices.com, or you can always email me at let me type this in here, y'all. jhentravel@gmail.com. And then I always leave my information in the description. Earrings by Angela is saying that Aruba was amazing. I could only imagine. Me and Earrings by Angela, we've gone so many places out the country on cruises together. And I mean, I can just only imagine what Aruba's like because when we went on a 12-day cruise on Celebrity, we went to what is the place we went to where the water was just so beautiful. Dang. I can't even think. We went to St. Lucia. Let me start naming the places. We went to, I believe, we might have went to Cozumel. We went to where's Rihanna from? Help me out, y'all. Where's Riri from? We went to Barbados. We went to what is the island? St. Lucia. Help me out, Earrings by Angela. You got to come in the comments. What is the place we went that has the beautiful water? We did St. Lucia, Barbados. We did about 6 ports. We did St. Martin. I can't think of it. It'll come back to me, or Earrings by Angela might be able to drop that down in the comments for us. But I got it all on YouTube, the videos there. We went to St. Thomas, St. Martin. It's one more. I can't think of it. And I mean, that place is beautiful where we went. But again, like the people have been having some issues out on these flights, you guys. And so, you know, they said the FAA, the Federal Aviation Administration, has issued more than $1 million in fines for passengers that have been unruly this year. Let me see if Earrings by Angela's come through and helped us out. Yeah, we went to St. Thomas. It's someplace else. It's an island down there. Earrings by Angela, help us out. Dang, what is the island? We did 6 ports. Antigua, that's where it was. We went to Antigua, y'all. And where else did we go? It's one more place, but Antigua, the water was beautiful. So I can only imagine what Aruba looks like. And what up, Money Mikey? So yeah, we went to Aruba. I mean, not Aruba. We went to Antigua. The water was beautiful. We had a beach day. The views were just beautiful. Even getting to the beach, the water was just calm, peaceful. The scenery was just amazing. So there, the IATA, which is International Air Transport Association, suggested that pre-pandemic from 2012 to 2015, that the issue of unruly passengers was already on the rise back then. And they also said that a lot of airlines had set out to have conferences to kind of prepare staff and to try to figure out ways to deal with this. But you guys know, once that pandemic hit us in 2020, folks been acting a fool. And some of it's been just, you know, over, you know, masks. So they said about in 2019, there was 146 investigations into issues for people probably becoming physical or unruly on airplanes. But in 2021, there's been about 727 investigations, which I think there was one study that said back in the summer that there had been over 4,000 instances of maybe physical altercations taking place on flights. Now, I did a lot of flying in 2020. I saw a few people that were kind of getting there, and it was mainly over mask or other issues with the flight attendants. But I ain't seen nobody on there fighting or throwing blows. For me, I just think that's just too much. You 30,000 feet up in the air. Why would somebody want to fight on an airplane? Our friend David was on Cayman. He was on Cayman. Yeah, you also went to the Cayman Islands too, you guys. That's another island that I love a lot. Cayman Islands. We also went to the Cayman Islands and went to, what's the name of the beach that we went to? Well, we went to the 7 Mile beaches, but I can't remember the exact beach we were on. But yeah, Antigua. We also love Grand Cayman, Cayman Islands, just beautiful places to go to. So yeah, that's just a lot of stuff to think about. Just I don't know why people are choosing to act up on those flights. I know there was even some instances where somebody was trying to open up a door on a flight, but again, people travel on these flights, and it's just getting out of control. And I know they said that some of it they believe is due to people drinking in the airports, then drinking when they get on the flights. I don't know. I just think them people just got some other issues. So I know some airlines have stopped serving alcohol on the planes, but then it's like, well, if you ain't serving alcohols on the plane, that don't mean folks can't drink in the airport, or that don't mean folks can't drink at home before they get to the airport. So I don't know. I think people just need to start being responsible and acting civilized. But hope I don't ever get on no plane where nobody's fighting up on a airplane. And so, they did pass some new laws in January as far as any airline passengers that assaults, threatens, intimidates, or interferes with airline crew members could face up to $35,000 in fines and jail times. And the fines could actually even be higher than that. So this next thing, I don't know if you guys have seen the news recently about what has been going on, but there was also some drama and stuff that just happened in Mexico, down in Cancun. Did you guys hear about that? What happened at the Hyatt Ziva Rivera Cancun? Down there, they just actually had a shooting that started out on the beach. They said that a boat pulled up. There was two guys on the beach, and I guess it was all over drugs transaction, rival gangs going at it, trying to claim the territory. Where one of the men ended up dying on the beach, as well as another one ran into one of the hotels, the resorts down there, and died in the resorts after being shot. But they're said that people were had to run off the beach, run out of the swimming pools. People were outside playing volleyball and all that, and I'm sure people probably just didn't know what to expect. You on vacation, you're chilling, probably got your drink, might have kids out there, could be doing anything, paddle boarding, kayaking, and then somebody just roll up on the beach or sail up and start shooting at some people on the beach. That is crazy. That is ridiculous. You got to be watching and vigilant when you out here on these trips. But they said people had to hide in the kitchen, basements. They boarded themselves up inside of their hotel room. So that was just like, crazy, especially sometimes Cancun gets, a bad rap or is on some of those lists of, travel advisories. So yeah, that's just crazy, ridiculous. I don't even know if I would have went back outside on the beach had I been in one of those resorts. I don't know. Unless I just had, some pretty good drinks, I might have just not cared the next day or something to go back out on the beach later on. But yeah, that's a lot to have to deal with. So let me see. And then one of the things that I did want to make an announcement about today is that I do plan on changing the name of my YouTube channel. I am going to go and change my name. It has been J-Hen Travel and Services since I started out. But because I have been sharing more stuff than just actual travel, I will be calling my channel now J-Hen Travel and Life, because last year I started doing some unboxings. Sometimes I do just show stuff with my family. I may start to do story times about different topics, but I will still have a big portion of my channel and content will still be about traveling. But also, Some of the stuff will just be about life and maybe health. I just got some health diagnosis this spring, so I may do some videos talking about that, as well as just other things that deal with life. So I'm trying to think. And then also, as I'm approaching 2,700 subscribers right now, I think I'm at like 2780. I mean, 2,600 and about 80 subscribers. I'm thinking I'm going to do my next big giveaway once I get to 2,700, because my birthday's on the 27th. When I'm playing roulette, doing some betting, I always bet on that number 27. Hey, it's one of my favorite numbers, or lucky numbers, if you would say that. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon. Hopefully I'll get there within the next week. So be on the lookout for my next giveaway and my next live. Tomorrow I plan to do a live, and I'll be talking about the top 10 places to travel in the United States during the winter months, as well as the top 10 places to travel out of the country from the United States during the winter months. So be on the lookout for that live. I want to thank all of you guys for tuning in today. Yeah, that is just terrifying. That's crazy. Oh, somebody says Blue Shadow Sun. Hey, Blue Shadow Sun says that they're gonna love that new name and new ventures for my channel. Can't wait. Thanks you guys for tuning in. I want to thank Miss Cinnamon Spice for giving the super chats. I want to thank Miss Earrings by Angela, YouTuber Earrings by Angela, for giving the super chats. And I want to thank you all for tuning in, and just be on the lookout for my new channel updates coming. And I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I was supposed to share with you guys as well. Again, if you haven't checked out all that stuff from the spring, I know a lot of people love Mama Tracy. Go check out. I got a whole playlist now just dedicated to videos that Mama Tracy is in, as well as I got the videos up from her surprise trip to Las Vegas in May, as well as, if you have not seen, I turned 41, but if you want to do some flashback, go back and check out my 40th birthday bash that I had. I mean, that house, you guys, it was so dope. If you've never been to Wisconsin, if you don't know nothing about Wisconsin, I rented out a barn in Lake Geneva, and it was, I mean, that house was dope. I want to go back again. I want to film there again. I just want to get my family together again, or get my friends together again, and go to that house. It was dope. Earrings by Angela. She says, thanks for keeping us updated. And yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. So with that said, you guys, hope you guys have a good evening. And thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the super chats. Until next time, this is your boy J-Hen. Be on the lookout for my next giveaway. Peace. Up, somebody's saying something. I can't go. Oh, okay, Money Mike. Thanks, Money Mikey, for checking me out. And I'll see you guys on tomorrow. Peace out.